Soul Family. I'm Gabby. Welcome to my Spiritual Awakening channel. Today, we're going to talk about why you feel alone. All of us, each and every human being, has felt alone at some point in our lifetimes. And we're going to continue to cycle through that emotion of loneliness. However, loneliness is simply your spirit, your soul alerting you that you have somehow veered off the path or fallen off track in some way. When you feel lonely, don't you feel like you have no purpose, like you can't even remember why you do the things you do? Why do I work here? Or what talent or skill do I have? What is it about me that makes me special? And you start to question the people around you as well. Why do I spend time with this person? What value does this person add to my life? Why am I wasting my time being with people that drain my energy? You know what I mean? So you start to go through a whole list of reasons, for why you feel lonely. All that is your internal guide, your higher self, telling you, you know what? It's time to evaluate. It's time to get back on track. Now, you can take this in a 3D sense, and you can barrel yourself down into loneliness, which can then turn into depression, which can then turn into anxiety, which will be such a vicious ass cycle that you will feel like you just want to end it all and commit suicide. Okay? So the people who are experiencing all of these anxieties, all of these depressions, the feeling of just wanting to leave this world, a reset, okay? These are the people that are, instead of listening to their inner self, their intuition, their higher self, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, ascended masters, you name it, everyone who is on your team in the astral realms, they decide, I'm going to look at everybody here in the 3D, and not only am I going to blame them, I'm going to blame myself, and I'm not going to participate in this experience anymore. Okay? You definitely don't want to go that route. It's easy to go that route. Okay? Especially if you see no way out. But if you change your perception and start to realize that you have the power to create your reality, that you can listen to yourself, listen to every emotion that comes up, analyze it, interpret it in a way that satisfies your highest good. Loneliness, believe it or not, it satisfies your highest good because it alerts you. It's another warning. So utilize it as an internal warning. You know what? Let me reevaluate some things that I'm doing. Let me align myself with my assignment. Let me align with what I'm here to do. And when you start to get back in that mindset, then your guardian angels and your spirit guides begin to now send you more signs, more synchronicities to help you stay on track, to remind you of who you are and what your talents are. Those are your actual gifts that you are here to share with the world. So get back into your creativity, the things that make you happy. Happiness is an alert that you're on the right path. Let me say this one more time. Happiness is your internal intuition, your highest self telling you, yes, bitch, that's the right thing to be doing. That makes you happy? Well, go and do more of that. And then figure out a way to get paid so you can stop working for somebody else and turn your passion into your life purpose, turn your talents into your life path, turn your creativity into how you generate income so that You're not ever working. You're always in your life path. You're always doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is simply being happy. Yes, we came here to experience all these emotions: sadness, loneliness, grief, joy, pain, depression, anxiety. We have to experience all this shit. And if we don't do it in this lifetime, then we'll have to reincarnate and come back and get all of this done. We have work to do. We have so much things to be doing right now. So you sitting and being depressed and constantly doubting what you feel internally will create this emotional, chaotic conflict in your mind, in your headspace, which is when you should start meditating, which is when you should still yourself and find balance and peace, and don't make any moves until the clarity comes in. Now, feeling alone is also the byproduct of awakening. Feeling alone means that you realize we're all one. But then, if we're all from the one source, why does everybody still feel the need to separate themselves? Then you start to analyze everybody's individual lifestyles, how people don't come together as much as they used to, how people walk past a starving homeless man on the street and won't think twice about it, and it hurts you and it breaks your heart and it makes you feel alone, because it's like you now waking up and realizing that we're all infinite, immortal soul beings from one source and we're all connected. You see that homeless man and your heart just breaks and you want to give him every damn dollar in your pocket. But everybody else is still walking by him. So now you feel isolated. Now you feel alone again. So just be aware that these emotions are meant for us to feel them. But we're not meant to dwell in loneliness. We're meant to take that alert. Take that message from your higher self. Utilize it to get back on path. Get back on track. You have things to do. You have to refocus yourself. Figure out how you can turn your creativity, the things that make you happy, into the things that earn you income. Because in this 3D reality, it is money driven, it is income driven. You can't eat unless you have money to go to the grocery store. They might give you free groceries around Thanksgiving. That's about it. So yeah, you got to get out and earn your bread. However, do something that makes you happy. Or change your perception about the things that you're doing to earn money. And then maybe you won't feel so isolated and so lonely. So let's just say you work at a department store, you work at Walmart, which is nothing wrong with working at Walmart. And before, you went to work every day irritated, like, yo, I gotta go to this place, I feel like dealing with these people, and you just negative going into it. So your whole day is gonna be a spiral of negativity, people being irate with you, your boss irritating you, you know, the warehouse truck was late, and you know what I mean, the cash register went down, so it was only 3 lines open, and you know, people getting upset. Like, you name it, it's all kinds of stuff happening. I worked in retail for years. I know about retail. Anyway, if you change your perception, and this is something I had to do when I did work in retail. I was a store manager for Family Dollar. Once I began to put my heart into it and say, you know what? This is what I'm meant to be doing right now. I make great money. Let me stop complaining. Let me be grateful. Let me go in here and smile at every customer I see and try to give my whole self and help every single body. Okay? And, you know, let me make sure my store is clean. Let me make sure I buy my employees lunch. You know, let me make sure the morale is high up in here. You know what I'm saying? It just completely transformed my day-to-day. So whatever it is that you're doing that you don't like, instead of feeling isolated like, all my friends have great careers and they're happy and I work here and I'm so unhappy. Why me? I'm so lonely. I'm so depressed. No, change your perception and look at your job as the fact that you can put gas in your car and get around. You can pay your car note. You can pay your mortgage. You can take care of your family and support your children. I mean, these are good things. So focus on the good, and the things that irritate you, zoom in on that shit. Like really zoom in. Like if you know you don't feel like you're a people person and you work in retail, well, literally force yourself until it feels natural. Start smiling at people. It might be awkward smiles like, hi, how are you? Whatever. Just start doing it until it feels natural. And watch how people receive you. People are going to say, oh my God, you're the only person in the store that spoke to me. Like, you have the greatest personality. Like, thank you so much for your customer service, you know? And then that starts to give you more motivation. Like, oh, I feel all tingly inside. That was nice. You know what I mean? Until it feels natural. Change your perception. You have to take action steps to do that. You can't just sit down and say, okay, well, I'm going to act as if my job is, you know, really happy and fulfilling and this is what I'm meant to be doing, and then still go to work with a nasty attitude, ignoring people and going in the office and shutting the door. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take action steps if you want to change your perception. Same thing with being lonely. Change your perception about the lonely feeling and realize it's an alert from your guides, from your higher self, letting you know it's time to get back on track. It's time to focus on your life mission. We all have a mission. Our soul came here ready to go. But all the anomalies, everybody's exercising their free will. All these different directions you can go in changes your life purpose. It changes your path. I'm not going to say it changes your life purpose. It changes your direction that you choose to get to your life purpose. So remember that. Remember that it's a constant thing to stay on track. Because somebody can come and exert their free will over you and say, well, I want you to travel with me here. I want you to up and leave, you know, Philadelphia and move to Atlanta with me. And you're like, but I'm doing great work here in Philadelphia. I feel like I'm finally doing what I'm meant to be doing. But you want me to leave that and go start a whole new life with you in Georgia. Now, once you do that, you have free will yourself. So you make the decision to either stay in Philly or go to Georgia. If you go to Georgia, that's a whole nother timeline you done opened up. Now, if you aren't focused, you can get lost from your life path. Every day making decisions can help you or hurt you. So you have to mindfully make decisions. Okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know you're not alone. You're not really lonely. You just fell off the path. But now it's time to get back on track. I love you all. I appreciate you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing more videos. I am definitely motivated. I love the fact that I'm getting more followers every day. So keep staying with me, and I'm always with you in love and light.